today?
This game, I got cheesed at my red because Kiana can do a 3 camp into killing me on my red. Um, well, she planned for my red, but Krugs, and I think after the game, after that, I plan to just full clear in a straight line and do nothing all game. But because I have a Zeri Yumi bottom, I just feel like the game is one from scaling. So, just wanted to know if my approach to this was right this game. I'm just not
So,
sure.
sorry, say that one more time. So after this happened, you said the plan was just to full clear rest of the game, or was it say it one more time?
Yeah, I like full clear and not try not to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
My whole goal was do nothing and wait for Zeri and Yumi to be online.
Is that because you thought you were
And
behind, or what was the?
yeah, because I felt like I was behind and like
So,
Yumi and Zeri just default win
so,
games, I think.
so don't forget what I told you before. Um, invades early are only worth if you get 2 camps. If you're getting 1 camp, you're actually
Hmm.
losing. So you're ahead of him right now. He skipped his entire top side to take one of your camps. Because you actually got the Krug too. If you got your Krug, that'd be a different story. But you actually smited the Krug. So you actually only lost 1 camp here, and he skipped 3 camps. So
Okay.
you are actually in the long run, you're actually up XP and gold on him. So
Oh, okay. I just felt bad in the moment, so I had like emotional reaction. Let me just do nothing all game and just clear.
yeah, if you died and lost your Krugs, I think that's like a more uh, like a somewhat
Devastating outcome. Yeah.
it's more like no, your reaction's somewhat normal, but with the fact that you didn't die, you didn't lose your Krug, you should be completely chilling. It's only bad if you get reinvaded. Because
Okay.
this is a perfect example here. Like normally, your when you finish your wolves, he'd be finishing his raptors, right? Because he did red
Okay.
raptors and you did blue grump wolves. But because he went for an invade, and now he has to do blue and then grump and then wolves and then scuttle. Now it is impossible for him to be on his raptors on spawn because he's just slower. So for example, here you just
Yeah.
killed your wolves and like he still isn't even on his raptors yet. So you're actually more than an entire camp ahead of him in speed. Like he's still not on Raptors. He's still not on
Yeah.
Raptors. He's still not on Raptors. Now he's on Raptors. You're up over 2 camps worth of tempo on him, meaning now your camps will spawn 40 seconds faster than him. Because this is the beauty of it. So your wolf spawn in 1 minute 35. His Raptors now spawn in 2 minutes 15. So your thing spawns. What is this? 25 plus 15. I can't. 40 seconds. Your camp spawns exactly 40 seconds before him, and then so now you're gonna start this. So then when this you kill it again faster, now it's gonna spawn like 60 seconds ahead of him, and then you do this
Right.
3 more rounds, and now you're gonna spawn him 2 minutes ahead of him, which means now when he's killing his wolf for rule raptors for 6 times, you're killing yours already in 7 times. You're cycling a full
That.
extra round on him. You
Yeah.
know.
That
Um,
felt like the natural solution.
mhm. I mean, it's one of those things. If you have like very easy ganks and you're purposely not going for them to do this full clear, then I'd say it's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any gank opportunities, then what's wrong with full clearing? You know. Like, I don't think
Okay.
this. I don't think this is real gank at all. I think you're wasting your time. I want to be
Yeah.
on the scuttle as it spawns. Now you risk not being on the scuttle because technically this guy can do wolves into scuttle or something weird, you know. So I think this is a huge waste of time. Another thing is again you have to understand that again this is a habit I've been telling you constantly that I think you go for there's so many ganks you go for which I would never go for because I just don't think they're guaranteed. Guaranteed ganks are someone's really really pushed or they're really really low or you have really really good setup. In this case, this guy is pushed but he's not low. He's full HP and there's no good setup. In this case, with your speed, you know that this guy's clearing up, so you know this guy's gonna do Raptors and then Wolves and then Gromp. But his Wolf and Gromp aren't even up yet because of how delayed he is. So he's gonna do Raptors and then he's gonna sit here and do nothing for 20 seconds, maybe invade, even though there's nothing to invade, and then he'll do Wolves and Gromp. So right now, if you insta base, run straight to Dragon, um, you just he can't be here. Either A, he's forced to skip these camps to come to Dragon, which is again now you're winning because he's skipping more camps, or B, he doesn't come and you're getting free Dragon, right? So this is just I think this is just bad. He's full HP Renekton. Uh, your Urgot's half HP. He already got the wave, so Renekton's gonna leave. It's just a complete waste of time. And then he does the Dragon here. And you're gonna have item advantage on him because he hasn't because you're basing right now. So I think if you base right now, ran straight to Dragon. I don't want to be bullshitting. If you base right now, you'd be at Dragon at it takes 8 seconds to base, and then it takes 20 seconds to run there. So you'd be at Dragon at what is that? 6:08. So let's see when Dragon died. Dragon died at 6:0 at 6:12. So you'd actually have the chance of 50-50 it. I guess I know he's better
Wow.
50-50. So I'm not saying you would have got it for sure. Who the fuck knows? But at the very least, he's probably half HP. There's no way he's doing this dragon healthy, right? So you could probably fuck with
Okay.
him. At the very minimum, you're guaranteeing the Scuttle Crab because there's no way he's gonna fight you off Scuttle, right? His Might Down uses on Dragon. Plus he's probably half HP, so you're getting Scuttle. And then yeah. So he got the Scuttle. Yeah, he got the Scuttle. And blah blah blah. But yeah, you'd have the chance at least 50-50 it, which would have been pretty nice. Okay, let's go back to our full clear. Bot died, happens. Top got a solo kill, God bless. You're thinking about doing grubs here, but you see that your mid's getting roped, so you decide not to. I agree. Play for Scuttle. Yeah, I think this is normal full clearing. I haven't seen any opportunities to. Um, do we see? Let me see. Do we see Qiyana at all? No, we don't. You can take this mid wave and then do wolves, probably. Maybe stop her from getting a plate as well. Another solo kill, base for Liandry's. Now with the Liandry's, now you should feel confident to fight Dragon and fight 3v3. Okay, we see Qiyana. But I want to press tab to see what item she has. If you guys are both one item, or if she has components, just to fully understand if you actually have a lead on her, or if you're just even on her. It's important to know. Scuttle doesn't. No, Scuttle wasn't up. Okay. Keep chilling. Do Scuttle. Get a freebie mid and pull Dragon. This guy's anything. I think you just pull Dragon. If the second Lucian dies, I think you immediately pull Dragon right now. You have Urgot on your lane. It's 2v2. Only Oriana Qiyana and Urgot Udyr would be at this fight. But I think Urgot's like 4 right now. I think Urgot's pretty fucking strong, right? And I think
Yeah.
your 1v1 versus Qiyana is winning just because that's just the nature of your champion. Oh yeah, and then you finally press tab and you have item advantage on this Qiyana. I was right. She had components, she didn't have full item. So I think this is your opportunity to pull Dragon. It's this guy's fed. But you have your up a level up item. This guy's super strong. He's probably same strength as Oriana, right? This is your opportunity to pull Dragon, and after you pull Dragon, then you'll do your bot camps. I think I've liked all your full clearing in this game. I think this is, and then Urgot ends up killing Oriana, then I'm immediately starting Dragon for sure. Now there's no chance you're not starting Dragon, you know.
Yep.
So I think I think I haven't been against any of your full clearing in this game. This is the first full clear I am against. Going to your top side when Dragon's up this entire time, I think this is bad and unnecessary.
I'm curious if I do get this dragon.
Me too. I think the second you saw Qiyana bot, you should instantly press tab, like when I noted earlier. And then the second you see if she's same items, lower items, that's decides if you do Dragon. If she's up items on you or even, then maybe Dragon's iffy. The second you see that she has Brutalizer or Liandry's, there's no doubt in my head that I'm starting this Dragon the second opportunity presents itself, you know? At this point now she has Profane Snake as around even. But you have tab bias, so you're basically full build when it comes to your 1v1 versus her. I think you could go aggressive out here. I feel like this tells me like low confidence. This tells me high confidence. Um, Again, I think you should be like Omega confidence versus Qiyana. I think you could run that guy down like a fucking dog. I think when you have tab buys, you're literally unkillable. Versus assassins like early game as Udyr. Especially when you have Lux hovering behind you, coming from mid lane, right? So I think you should be more confident here. I think if you took the aggressive route, you may be able to get a kill here on Lucian or the Neeko, or you could just 1v1 the Qiyana, and then even just chunking the Qiyana half HP will then guarantee Dragon, because Qiyana's too low to contest Dragon, you know? And in this case, we got lucky. Our luck just happened to snipe their support, you know?
Mhm.
So it feels a bit vegan to me this game. What was your opinion of this matchup? Did you think that this was a matchup for you?
No. My read on the map was just like, I have a weak bottom and I have a strong top. If I just do bot to top 100 times, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even matchup. Like, I hit her during stealth because burn, right?
Mm-hmm. I think you play this well. Very patient, very good. Only bad thing is you should definitely sidestep that Oriole, and then you wouldn't have to flash. I really like the patience. It just should have sidestepped. 100%. We don't have to flash. It's fine though. Yeah. You completely fucking disgustingly demolished this guy. It's not even close. Boom, boom.
Uh,
There, you're back clicking. I feel like I just keep forward clicking. Full clear again into dragon. I think we just full clear up, base, and then play dragon. Do you remember why you did this? I swear you did this all the time, and I never understand it.
what I do?
Just running into river, for 7 seconds, twirling your thumbs, and then going back to your camps.
Think I was hovering mid.
Yeah,
If they
why?
make a play on Zeri,
There's no
I don't
wave.
know, cause
You have no, like, if you see Kiana on her way to come, that makes sense. Like, okay, I see them coming. I'm gonna come hover. I haven't seen Kiana in 30 seconds. Um, you hit the squire, you don't see anyone. Like, if you hit the squire, you see someone, and you're like, like, okay, makes sense. They're looking, but you haven't seen
yeah.
anyone. You hit full squire. Um,
I
it feels
think
like,
that wave arrives, and I felt like I would be too far if I went to red and
but look, but
Krugs.
you show up when there's no wave, and then you leave when there's a wave. So if anything, combat
Mm.
always happens when waves meet. So like, right, the waves just met, and now you're across the map. Not across the map, but afar. But then right now there's no waves. There's nothing to fight for, and that's when you're coming. So if you were gonna hover, you would do red buff and then hover. That's like the correct timing. You're coming when there's no wave, and then you leave when there's wave meets. There's always combat when waves meet. If there would be combat, that's when it would occur, right? So you just have it mixed up. Dancing. Let's see. Could we find a recall timer earlier? I think the second you get this mid wave, you insta reset. To be able to spend this
Okay.
2k and then have it for dragon fight or an Otacon fight potentially. Um, the thing that this is a year one recall timer because now,
Yeah, my recall time sucks.
yeah, because now if they pull out dragon or Otacon, you cannot recall. And now we pull it ourselves. Okay. Yeah, because you're fighting with 2,000 gold. This must feel so bad. That's so much money. Wow, your ult actually killed him. We just bounced. Bit of overstep. It's fine though. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Good dancing. And now we just won the game. God bless. Cool. I mean, could just go do dragon.
I
Dragons.
didn't get my W up, bro. I didn't press W.
Yeah, all good.
Yuck.
The
I
best
want
thing
this
is
time
if we
change.
spent our money, we could not press W and still live. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
As long as we get the dragon, I don't care. If you lose dragon because of that mistake, then I don't care. Okay, you didn't lose dragon. Oh, maybe he steals it. Honestly, when there's three people dead, I think you could psycho on this guy. If this guy like jumps over, just
Yeah.
press E and start fucking running at him. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what. Okay, nice. That's Nico. Oh, it's Nico. I also got baited. The way to know is to press tab. If that's Nico, then just fucking full hit this shit. This entire time, I'm just pressing tab. If it's Nico, it will be
Gotcha.
she'll be highlighted.
I forgot Nico was in the game. I actually thought that was Kiana.
Well, I thought so too, but then I see this, and now you know. Now you have to know Nico's in the
Hmm.
game because look what just happened.
Yeah.
Maybe this might happens.
Yeah, Kiana's might does like 3,000 with the dragon. Like,
Yeah, but doesn't really apply here
I
because
completely botched it anyway.
he didn't
Yeah.
even touch it. But yeah.
That's why I was like dragging the dragon out and I was all paranoid and
Mhm.
playing it like shit.
I'm spam pinging Baron on spawn. That's good pings. Thank you.
I got flamed. Said waiting for your ARAM to finish.
Oh, yeah, Baron. I assume you guys just win one team fight and then end the game mid. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think
Mhm.
think your full clearing early game was good. Not because you just because I didn't see opportunities to force plays. Like if you have opportunities to force top play or bot play, then I'll say full clearing's bad, but I didn't see any obvious plays. That's why clearing's always the best thing you could do. But then there was that one time where I do think that you could pull dragon, or fight bot, and that's when you were being a little bit vegan. So I think there was
Yeah.
being a little too safe. Just understand that even though your bot's losing, your matchup is like god matchup. Um, and then if your bot's slightly losing, but you're slightly winning, then it should be an even fight, right? It's not just
Right.
bot's losing, so it's a losing fight because you're not accounting for your own strength at all in that equation, you know.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
so another thing is about like Zero Yumi is it's a strong combo. So if you look at it right now, your bot's not down that much because yes, he has full item, but your Zeri basically has the components of her item. Like she has, like I'll put it this way, I think Essence Reaver is what 5580, and BF Sword is 4080, right? Unless I'm fucking crazy, something like that. So and then she has a long sword on top, so she basically has the same amount of AD as Lucian. Um, and then she's just like barely TLDR. She's like very slightly weaker, but Zeri ult is way better than Lucian ult in like 2v2s or 3v3s, right? So I would actually say they're even strength, plus not even accounting for the fact that she has a Yumi on her, which has full Ardent. This is the big deal. I'd actually say this if you
Okay.
3v3 bot right now, I think this is, and you guys are even, I think it's winning. Because I think bot lane's even as well.
Mhm.
And then, but in this case, your jungle wasn't even. You're actually winning. So I think here you can like hard, full confidence force this 3v3. Not now because Zeri's half, but if Zeri is full conditions, then I think the 3v3 is hard winning. You know.
Yeah.
So besides that, I think it was a decent VOD. Nothing crazy. Just it's pretty boring. That's just how Udyr. This is like a normal Udyr VOD should look like. Another thing is keep
Yeah.
working on the trying to spend our money before big fights. Having 2,000
True.
gold at Otacon is really troll.
Yeah. It
Anything.
was such an extended sequence, and I really liked that recall timing that you pointed out on
Mm-hmm.
that midwave.
So I don't want you to sack mid waves either. So it's like the second you kill the mid wave, you
Right.
insta base. I don't want you just
Okay.
to. I agree with you. I don't want the guy to hit tower for free, and I don't want
Mhm.
free gold and XP to die. Um, but
Yeah.
but anyways,
I didn't realize I'm so close to my base that I can just zoom out of the base with gold
uh
spent and be there.
any point or timestamp this game you want to look at?
No, it was just my idea and execution of